Welcome into the channel, everyone. It's Michael Tharp, EDU. It starts with you. Very urgent warning here, guys. If you have ever used MEXC, you could able to use it with a VPN. They are forcing you to do KYC. So if you do not have all your tokens off there by the end of June 2024, you will not be able to get them off. So I have taken everything off of MEXC, and I can no longer use it for leverage trading and whatnot. So we have a new solution, Blofin.com. I'll have a link for you guys to use down below. Crypto Banter uses this, and if you just use it, you get a lot of their airdrops or special perks that they do. I did apply to get an affiliate account, but I haven't heard back, but it's not that big of a deal. So just look down below to get the right link to use it, but you don't have to use a VPN. I would still use one if I were you, but you don't have to. You don't have to do KYC, so it's a really good place if you're living in a fascist country like America where they don't let you make money. So let's see how we use Blofin. Once you get your account set up, you're going to come here and come to funding. And then you're going to click deposit. I would just stick to, Tether. I mean, if you want to bring other things on here, you can. They have tons of things you can use. But I just stick to Tether. They have lots of different networks. I think Polygon's the easiest to use and most widely around. So you're just going to click on Polygon, get that address, copy it, scan the QR code if you're on your phone, and send however much money you want in here. So once we're at funding, you're going to need to transfer it into different accounts. So there's a futures account. That's where you're trading with leverage. I'm not going to deal with copy trading right now. And then there's a spot account. That just means that you're buying regular crypto. So we're going to do a transfer. I'm going to go from, it did this to me before. All right, let's switch it. There we go. So funding account to futures account. Let's put in 300 and confirm. Okay, so now my funding account's down to 200, and we can go and trade futures, which is really what I want to show you guys today. And I haven't put this on my channel yet, but I have been using iCoin Pro. Really good education system and good signals. Now, some of these we can't do because they're on Binance. All right. Now, this is a SUI BTC, but I think SUI is poised to go up. And then this is really cool because they give you all these ideas you can research, and then you can just click right here. You can go right to Binance, CoinMarketCap, or TradingView. All right. So you guys can see here, SUI. This is SUI BTC, but you can see here it's, they actually teach you, once it dips 3 times below the Bollinger Bands, it's probably a good time to buy. So like you come back here, 1, 2, 3, it did go 4, and then it recovered to here. So that's kind of what they teach you. You can almost see the same thing here, right? RSI is pretty low. So they're kind of saying this one could be poised to move up. So I just really like this for research, and it just gives you good ideas of where to start. Some of them are more obscure coins. It just depends on the day. Like Pendle would be a good one. That's 14 minutes ago, so let's look at that one. Okay, so we missed it a little bit. You could kind of say that was 1, 2, 3. All right, and then it took off, so it went from, 558 to 565. And the RSI, see where the RSI was there when they gave it out 14 minutes ago? Because, yeah, this is a 5-minute chart. So, yeah, that, if we would have been here, that would have been a great entry to get right on the bottom of the RSI. But anyways, let's actually do some trades here. So right here is where you're going to pick which market you're doing. The first one I want to look at, I'm hoping they have it. Okay, good. I think Theta is poised to move up. Let's zoom out on the 4-hour. All right, so I believe they talked about this breaking trend. We are a little high on the 4-hour. We're on top of the Bollinger Bands. I think they were maybe looking at daily. So this one has not broken out yet, but you can see it's still kind of on the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. RSI is still relatively low. So, one second. Okay, I think I found one I want to trade here. All right, so you just come here, type in super. This is Super Farm LAO Trades token. So you can see we just kind of hit the bottom and we're coming up here. So probably not the best entry, but I think we're going to go bullish for a few days. All right, so the first thing is, especially if you're new, I would use isolated. Cross basically puts all of your trades together. So like if you're up 100%, or let's say you're up 50% in one trade and down 50% in the other, it'll look at it as you being even. So it kind of like puts all your trades together. So I think it's better to just do isolated. And then this is going to let you choose how much leverage you're using. If you're just starting out, I just do 2 or 3x. I mean, once you get over 10, you're pretty much just gambling. So most people say, don't go over 10. That's what I'm going to do now, 10x. All right, and I have $300 available to trade with. So if I went all the way to here, I would be putting in $300 times 10. So I would be trading as if I had 3,000. I'm just going to do it to where I have $100 per trade. That's kind of what I do. So I'm going to do it at 33%. And then you're going to click here for your take profit and stop loss. I don't have anything necessarily charted here, but we can do, just put it under here at like 59 cents for my stop loss. And we can do, and I might come in and check on these every now and then. All right, so we'll take profit at 80. I can always, change that if I want to. And then we'll put our stop loss at 59. So if we, go below that last low, we'll be out. All right, so now we'll click buy long. So we're buying 1,429 super at 10x isolated. That's our take profit. That's our stop loss. And it's a market order. So we'll hit confirm. So you see here how it puts it right up on the screen for us. And you can actually, if you wanted to change these, you can come and just hover right over them. So let's say we start to get close to 80 and I think we're going to go higher. I can literally just grab this and move it up to 83. So that just changed my take profit. Same thing here. Let's say, we get up to 75 cents and I want to move my stop loss. So this is called like a trailing stop loss. I can move this up to wherever I wanted. And then that would change my stop loss. So they make it really simple here. Now if down here is where you have your trades. So I put in this item or Atom one last night at 5x because I couldn't believe Atom was below like $7. So this is my super one right here. So if I wanted to close it, I'd click this. You can actually reverse it. And let's say I wanted to change my take profit and stop loss. I'd click here. And then I'd hit modify. And then I would change my stop loss. So you guys can see here, if I win or it goes up, I'm getting 21%. Even if it falls down and my stop loss is hit, I'm going to lose 12%. All right. And you can also adjust the amount of super you're using. So what people use this for is a lot of times traders will tell you to just put in small amounts with leverage just to get a position. And then once the market starts going your way, you can add more. All right. position to your super. So that is how you put in a leverage long. And obviously, you know, we could go short as well. So that's the beauty of learning how to trade like this, is you can make money whether the market goes up or down. So let's do one more. I was going to do a Solana one because I think that's a pretty, usually recovers nicely. Obviously would have been better if we would have got in here. This is a 4-hour. But so basically they were saying, you know, when I was watching some channels today, that it's kind of broken trend here. It'll probably come back down a little bit and then take off. So, you know, let's say we wanted to do that, right? Let's say we wanted to try to get a little lower entry. We can do a market order. So let's do a market order for 135. So we're going to do isolated 10x. And a limit order. Okay. So let's do 135. All right. And the amount of Solana, I think we're going to do 50% because we have 200 available. So that's going to be another $100. So what, you know, I do and what I think most people teach is whatever you're going to use, be consistent. So if you want to use $50 on every trade, use $50 on every trade and do 10% or 5%. I do 100 at 10%. So I'm trading with 1,000. All right. So if the price dips to 135, it's going to buy $100 worth of Solana. Let's do our take profit and stop loss. So my take profit is going to be 150. And I'm going to put my stop loss at 130. And then we're going to buy long. So you can see here, my liquidated price would be 122. But again, I'm getting out at 130. Okay, so you can see here my limits here. So I think it's going to come back. I could probably even get a little lower if I wanted to. Maybe like 132. But anyways, so right now that $100 is basically being held so that when it does dip to 135, I'm going to buy that. So that's how you can just set limit orders if you think it's going to come back down, and then you'll get a better entry. So that's why it's on here, but it's probably in my open orders. Yes. Okay. So if at any time, like if it doesn't come to 135, I just won't buy it. I'll cancel it. I still have the $100. So that's basically it, guys. You know, I mean, you can even do Pepe on here. They have quite a few. Ooh, I didn't know you could do Brett. Ooh, dang. Once Brett. Wow. Yeah, so there's lots of things to do here, but as always, you know, don't just follow my trades, do your own research. You know, if you want to pop the chart out and, you know, do some charting and whatnot, you can. So it's basically like you have a free trading view as well. So yeah, man, imagine if we would have gotten here on Brett, done a 10x, that would have been lots of money. $32% times 10 would be a lot. 3,200%. That would have been nice. So lots of money to be made. Again, just be careful. You know, don't use any money you can't afford to lose. This is definitely risky. So just stay safe out there. Start small. But the key here, guys, is education. And again, that's why I'll put my link to iCoin Pro down below. But they have this micro profit system that's really good, that has training, different calculators, the trade finders. So I would definitely say if you've never gotten into trading, start here. It's really good. And then you have the iCoin Pro. Let's see if we got any new trades we can do. All right. that's it, guys. I'll be doing some more training with iCoin Pro and doing some Zooms. So if you guys want to get more one-on-one training and be able to ask questions, just look down below the description of the video and join the free runner school. And when we are going to do, like a private Zoom or something, I will post it in there. But yeah, guys, get excited. Even if we dip more, it's just more buying opportunities. I mean, everything's on sale right now. So just stick with, your 3 to 5 coins, keep buying them up on the dips and get ready for this massive, massive bull run of 24, 25. All right, lace up, let's get wealthy. Peace.